Hello, my dear students. Uh, as you all are aware that we are discussing the Minimum Wages Act 1948. And under that head, today we'll talk about the procedure for fixing and revising minimum wages. And under that head, we'll also talk about the one important case, BD Leaves and Tobacco Merchants Association versus State of Bombay. So, and this is video lecture number 8. So, let's talk about that. What is the procedure the government has to follow for fixing and revising the minimum wages? What is that procedure? So, in fixing minimum rates of wages in respect of any scheduled employment for the first time under this act, or in revising the minimum rates of wages so fixed, the appropriate government shall either clause A says that the appropriate government appoint as many committees and subcommittees as it considers necessary to hold inquiries and advise, and in respect of such fixation or the revision. So what appropriate government will do while appropriate government will fix and revise the minimum wages? Appropriate government will appoint as many committees and subcommittees as it considered necessary to hold the inquiries and to advise in respect of such fixation and revision of the minimum wages, right? And the clause B of this section 5 subsection 1 talks about that by notification in the official gazette and publish its proposal for the information of persons likely to be affected thereby, and specify a date not less than 2 months from the date of the notification on which the proposal will be taken into consideration. So what appropriate government will do under this clause B, that by notification in the official gazette, means publish its proposal for the information of persons likely to be affected thereby, so that they can raise your concerns, so that they can raise their points, and definitely in this notification a specific date will be given, but of course this date will not less than 2 months from the date of the notification, and on which the proposals will be taken into consideration. Because see, when the appropriate government would be revising or fixing those minimum wages, then the persons, those who are going to be affected by this minimum wage fixation, definitely through this notification what we are discussing in this clause B in the official gazette, which is will be published, and proposals for the information of persons likely to be affected thereby, and specify a date not less than 2 months from the date of the notification on which the proposal will be taken into consideration. And after considering the advice of the committee or the committees appointed under clause A of subsection 1, or as the case may be, all representations received by it before the date specified in the notification and clause B of that subsection, the appropriate government shall by notification in the official gazette fix, as the case may be, or revise the minimum rates of wages in respect of each scheduled employment. And unless such notification otherwise provides, it shall come into force on the expiry of 3 months from the date of its issue. So in this section 5 subsection 2, after considering the advice of the committee and the committees which are appointed under clause A, as we have referred under subsection 1 of this section 5 and clause A, and all representations received it before the specified date in the notification, what we have referred in clause B of that subsection, the appropriate government shall by notification in the official gazette fix or may revise the minimum rates of wages in whatever the case is, whether the appropriate government is fixing or revising the minimum rates of wages of those scheduled employments. And unless such notification otherwise provides, it shall come into force on the expiry of 3 months from the date of its issue. So if there is any other notification in this regard, then that would be considered accordingly. Otherwise, it shall come into force on the expiry of the 3 months from the date of its issue. So these are two important sections, subsections of section 5, and in section 5, subsection 1, clause A, we have gone through that there is an appointment of many committees and the subcommittees, whatever appropriate government consider necessary. And in clause B, there would be a notification in the official gazette, and where means the proposals will be taken into the consideration from the person, those who are going to be affected by this fixation of minimum wages or revision of the minimum wages. And where the appropriate government proposes to revise the rates of wages by the mode specified in clause B of subsection 1, the appropriate government shall consult the advisory board also. So this is again one important thing here. Okay, that appropriate government shall consult with the advisory board also. Now we talk about one important case, BD Leaves and Tobacco Merchants Association versus State of Bombay. So this is an important case, BD Leaves and Tobacco Merchant Association versus State of Bombay. And in this case, it was held that an advisory board is a very, large body, and it is certainly not convenient that the whole board should hold an inquiry. Instead, what board will do? Board is allowed to appoint some of its members. Actually, what board will do? Board will just appoint some of its members to conduct such inquiry and submit their reports. And after all, the functions of the advisory board is only to advise and not to take a decision. But what advisory board will do? Will appoint some of its members to conduct such inquiry and submit the reports. The function of the advisory board is only to advise and not to take decisions. And it is open to the advisory board to, devise its own procedure for obtaining information, the informations which are, necessary for the purpose of discharging its advisory duty. So in this BD Leaves and Tobacco Merchants Association versus State of Bombay, it was held that an advisory board is a very large body, and means for an advisory board, it is not convenient and not easy that whole board should hold an inquiry. So what board will do? Board may appoint some of its members to conduct the inquiry and submit their reports. And then the function of the advisory board is only to advise and not to take decisions. And it is open to the advisory board to devise its own procedure for obtaining information which is necessary for the purpose of discharging its advisory duty. And the Supreme Court in Edward Mills Company Limited, Bivar and others versus State of Ajmer and another, held that the committee appointed under Section 5 of the Act was only an advisory body, and the government was not bound to accept any of its recommendation. So Supreme Court in this case of Edward Mills Company Limited versus Bivar and others versus State of Ajmer and another, Supreme Court held that this committee appointed under Section 5 of the Act was only an advisory body, and the government was not bound to accept any of its recommendation. So this is all about the procedure for fixing and revising the minimum wages under Section 5. So what we have covered today in this section, Section 5, Section 5 subsection 1 and clause A, that there will be an appropriate government will do, will appoint as many committees and subcommittees, and it's considered necessary to hold inquiries and to advise it in respect of such fixation of revision or revision as the case may be. And by notification in the official gazette, publish its proposal for the information of persons likely to be affected thereby, and specify a date not less than 2 months from the date of the notification and on which the proposal will be taken into consideration. So two important points we have seen here. One is that appropriate government will appoint many committees and subcommittees for this purpose of fixing and revising the minimum wages. And in clause B, we have seen that there will be a notification in the official gazette so that the affected persons by this fixation of minimum wages or revision of minimum wages, they may just raise their concern and they may go for a proposal and government will take into consideration, right? And in this case, BD Leaves Company, I beg your pardon, BD Leaves and Tobacco Merchants Association versus State of Mumbai. In this case, it was held that advisory body is a very large body and not convenient that the board should conduct the inquiry. Instead, what board will do? Board will appoint some members, some of its members to conduct the inquiry, and these members will conduct the inquiry and will submit the report. And the function of the advisory board is only to advise and not to take a decision. And in Edward Mills Company Limited versus Edwards Mills Company Limited, Beva and others versus State of Ajmer and another, it was held that the committee appointed under Section 5 of the Act was only an advisory body and the government was not bound to accept any of its recommendations, right? So this is all about for the procedure for fixing and revising the minimum wages, Section 5 of the Minimum Wages Act. Thank you so much, my dear students. I hope this lecture will help you. You just go through the cases we have referred. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Have a nice time.